I want to introduce you to someone special. My running shoe rotation. So in 2022, I haven't been able to buy that many shoes. Well, that many shoes compared to my normal state, which is still a lot of shoes, but that doesn't mean I didn't try some great shoes in 2022. And my current running shoe rotation right now, I would argue, are some of the best shoes I've tried in 2022 so far for a number of different runs, for long runs, daily runs, tempo days, fast days. And I want to share this running shoe rotation with you folks. It's going to have 4 main categories and 1 special category that we'll have at the end of the video. And once we get to each of the categories, I'll explain what I look for in a shoe in order to put it in that category, because we're all unique. We all have our own definition of what shoes should be for different types of running. And also, I want to preface this is that you might hear a bunch of banging and Christmas music upstairs. My wife's upstairs baking a loaf, and I'm downstairs talking about running shoes. Yeah, it's the way it should be. And just so you know, I bought all these shoes with my own cold hard-earned Canadian Monopoly money, but if you want to support the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to take it that extra mile and support the channel with a little bit of cash, I also have super thanks enabled, but that is totally not necessary. Now let's get on to the first category. I like daily trainers to be a bit on the softer side and have a great secure lockdown through that upper. I also want that midsole to rebound pretty quickly so it can be used day after day and not have to worry about the midsole not being back to its true form. So with that in mind, the 2 shoes that I like to rotate between for my daily training miles are the Asics NovaBlast number 3. Now, I know I said in this review video that I wasn't completely overwhelmed with it. I wasn't super excited about it, and that is still true. I still think it's just a great daily trainer, but I don't think it's something completely mind-blowing, but that does not mean that I don't enjoy it. Although the durability is a concern, so we'll have to see how long this thing lasts. And when I want to mix things up and add some little bit of excitement into my daily training miles, the Endorphin Speed 3 is always there. Yeah, it's meant to be like a faster shoe. I've been using the Endorphin Speed since the first iteration for daily training miles, and it hasn't failed me yet. It's actually just gotten even better as a daily trainer in the Endorphin Speed number 3. Oh, full review coming up for this one pretty soon. So those are the 2 daily trainers on my list. What are your daily trainers right now? Now let's slow it down, baby. Let's talk about those easy and recovery shoes. So for me, I like my easy and recovery day shoes to be, honestly, a little bit heavier, because I find heavier shoes to really promote me to go slow, and that's what I need on easy and recovery days. I don't know about you, but I have a bad habit of going way too hard when I want to be going easy. So having a heavier shoe to really just reel me back and make sure that I don't overexert myself is key for these types of shoes. And right now, I don't know if there's any better option on the market other than the New Balance Fresh Foam More version 4. This thing has enough cush to get you through the miles. It's super comfortable through that upper, great lockdown. It has a very wide landing platform, so it helps stabilize and support your legs when they just need a little bit of extra support and cradle you like a little baby. That's what this midsole does for me. It's been so fantastic, and it is on the heavier side. I never once think I want to go fast in this, so that's why the New Balance Fresh Foam More is my easy day and recovery shoe right now. And for when I like it long, that's what she said. I like to run in something that has a little bit of extra snap, a little bit of extra pop, and feels very inspiring underfoot, but also that will keep me reeled back so I don't overexert myself and burn my matches way too early. And right now, you know what? New Balance has something going, because I really enjoy the New Balance SC Trainer for my longer miles. The fuel cell foam adds that little bit of extra oomph and surprise and excitement under step. The carbon fiber plate gives a little bit of stability and a nice smooth roll through. The upper can be improved. That's one thing that I hope they improve on the second iteration. They're actually kind of redesigning it for the next iteration, so we'll have to see how it does. Do you think I'm crazy for liking the SC Trainer for those longer miles, or do you use it as well? Let me know in the comment section down below. So I just recently introduced tempo running and speed days back into my training, and there's been one shoe that I've been reaching for every time I want to do that. But honestly, this shoe is kind of like an Endorphin Speed 3-esque. I've been super enjoying this shoe so far. I actually got it on a wicked discount as well for like 120 Canadian dollars, and that is the Puma Deviate Nitro 2. Now, I haven't done a video on this yet. I still want to get a couple more runs in it, but I've been enjoying it so much for those faster sessions. The Nitro Elite foam is so darn responsive and so comfortable. With that Nitro in the heel for a little bit of extra stability, it's been fantastic. Super smooth underfoot, super lightweight. Just a fantastic shoe when I want to go faster. Now, of course, I could use the Nike Next Percent and that type of stuff, but right now, I've actually been enjoying this a bit more just because it's a bit more comfortable on my foot. And time for this super secret crazy category that isn't all that crazy, but I thought it'd be fun to mix it in because I do like to use these types of shoes when I don't want to go out there running, but I know I should go running. I use this to get me out the door because I find it so exciting to run in, and that is my carbon plated Lover. Now, my carbon plated Lover hasn't changed in a little bit. This is my favorite carbon fiber plated shoe by a country mile, and that is the Nike Alphafly. Now, I haven't tried the Nike Alphafly number 2 yet, still trying to save up for it. It's pretty expensive, but the Nike Alphafly version 1 is my favorite carbon fiber plated shoe by a country mile, like I said. It's so lightweight on foot. That ZoomX is so nice. I love how the AirPods interact with my body and just propel me and make me feel like I don't have a running shoe on, I have like some crazy mechanical device under my feet. I love that sensation. I'm not a running purist by any means, so the Alphafly is my favorite carbon fiber plated Lover. This is kind of like my top shoe list because I didn't actually try that many running shoes this year, so I don't feel right talking about the best shoes of the year and all this stuff because my sample size is extremely low. Folks, let me know what your current running shoe rotation looks like or what your favorite shoes have been this year in 2022. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Here's my last video all about the Fresh Foam More version 4, and I will see you on the next one.